So, I don't know how many of y'all have, have heard the news. But if you have a uterus, maybe you should pay attention to the news, because some stuff is going down. I'm not sure how many people have a uterus in my viewership, but if you do, or if you don't, I highly recommend stockpiling abortion pills. Why? Well, because there is a court case that may or may not ban them, and you should buy them right now. So, just throwing that out there. But let's read. Court could ban abortion pills nationwide. District Court Judge Matthew Kasmich could strike down the FDA's decades-old decision to approve mifepristone. So, once again, not good. Can we start off with that? Not good? Are we allowed to discuss how bad this is? Doctors and advocates are urging people to pre-order and stockpile abortion pills while they still can, in the face of a looming court decision that could wipe out access to the drugs nationwide. So I'm just going to tell you this one. If you don't have a uterus, you should be stockpiling this medication. If you plan on engaging with sexual activity with anyone who does have a uterus, it probably would benefit you to have a couple of these in your closet, just in case. So, just throwing that out there. Now, personally, that's not a problem that I have to deal with. But, still important. So, anyone out there that's going to be involved with anyone with a uterus, I highly recommend getting some, even if you don't think you'll need them, because it's better safe than sorry. District Court Judge Matthew Kasmich in Amarillo, Texas, could either strike down the FDA's decades-old decision to approve mifepristone, the first of 2 pills used to end a pregnancy, or roll back more on recent agency decisions making the pills available via telemedicine, mail delivery, and pharmacy pickup. 18 states already have restrictions on the pills, many of them part of near-total bans on abortion. But a ruling from Kasmich, an appointee of former President Donald Trump, could either cut off access to the drugs in mostly Democratic-led states where they remain legal, or reinstate rules mandating that patients only be able to receive them from in person from a physician. Kasmich previously worked for a conservative group, First Liberty Institute, that brought cases aimed at restricting abortion access. So this is this guy's moment. This guy has gotten groomed from a young age, going to law school, right? Getting groomed into his position for this moment. This guy is going to weigh on whether or not abortion medication should be banned nationwide. So, again, we do live in hell world. We do live in shithole country. So as much as, you might not want to consider stockpiling abortion medication, or you might not want to consider having some surgical intervention on your body parts, you might want to also consider it. I don't want to advocate anything. I don't want to convince anyone to do anything. But, you have to acknowledge we live in a shithole country. And so you have to act accordingly. So, well, the Biden administration plans to swiftly appeal any ruling against the pills, which could come any time after lawyers for both sides submit their briefs on Friday. Advocates say they are not counting on federal leaders to take the sweeping actions they believe are needed to deal with the potential loss of the country's most used method of abortion. Once again, Republicans have the House, so it's over. There is going to be no federal movement on this. Okay. We don't hold our breath for government action, said Elisa Wells, the founder of the organization Plan C that helps patients order the pills online. We know that in the absence of political support and leadership, this is what we have to do. We have to provide for ourselves and our community. So once again, never rely on the government. Never rely on anybody. As much as it sucks that we live in this world, we do live in this world. And this is a hyper-individualized hellhole, right? And so it really just boils down to can you weather the storm? And if not, can you find other people that are in similar positions to you that can help you weather the storm? And if the answers are no, then you're not going to weather the storm. You're going to get fucked, right? And again, not in the good dick way. And even if you do get fucked in the good dick way, you might have to deal with some fucking unintended consequences, right? Bracing for a decision that cuts off access to the drugs, abortion rights supporters are giving patients and providers a crash course on a workaround that uses just the second pill in the 2-pill regimen, misoprostol, and contemplating expanding clinic capacity should patients need to switch from pills to surgical procedure. Advocates will also hold an emergency mobilization on Saturday near the Texas courthouse, hearing that case on Saturday to draw more attention to it and pressure political leaders to act. Since anti-abortion medical groups sued the FDA in November, Planned Parenthood, Plan C, the Women's March, the Center for Reproductive Rights, and other advocacy groups have pleaded with the government officials to do more to prepare for a potential ruling blocking the sale of the pills, holding briefings with lawmakers, governors, attorneys general, and health leaders. Now, once again, they should be doing those things, but it's not actually going to work. And you can read more about this if you'd like. But essentially, we're not doing so well in this country when it comes to basic human rights. And we need to act accordingly. It sucks, but we live in the shithole country. And as long as you live here, you have to read the news. This is why reading the news is a powerful tool, because you can know what's coming. Think of how many people out here that might want this information or benefit from this information that don't know about this. How many people in America even keep up with the news on a daily basis, right? So knowing about stuff like this before it happens is, in some ways, a superpower. And that's why I recommend people stay informed. So if you can do anything you can to get your hands on these or to help anyone else get their hands on them or whatever, that would be a beneficial thing. Personally, I don't have to worry about that. But I know other people do. And so this is a big news story for most people. And so I thought I would share it with you. Again, definitely forward this information to anybody that you think could benefit from it. Even if they don't read the news every day, whatever, this is important information. And it's not looking good, again, because it's just going to keep, it's the slippery slope, but like for real, they're going to keep doing it, right? First, it's like, oh, we just want to end, abortions in the 3rd trimester. And then it's like, oh, we want to ban all abortions. Then it's like, oh, we want to ban all medications that might even, might result in an abortion. It's going to keep going. And the goal is that women are property. That's what they are. Women are property. That's what these people believe. They genuinely believe that, like, the Bible or whatever the fuck allows them to treat women as property. And again, it's just a fact. Anyone who doesn't fit in this, like, nuclear family, traditional, conservative fucking hierarchy, they're going to get killed. But you can't kill all women. You can kill transgender people. You can kill gay people. You can kill certain racial minorities. But you can't kill all women, right? So what do you do with the women that you don't kill? They become property. That's what these people believe. That's what the Republican Party is founded upon. That is their core principle. So I need you to understand that, right? Anyone who doesn't fit into their hierarchy is either going to be killed or become property. That's it. So we can keep waiting for that to happen, or we can prepare and do something about it. But I don't really know what that would be. I offer no solutions. I offer information. But anyway,